Hi, I'm John, and welcome to my channel. Alright, so my son Dirk and I started building the chicken coop today. That's the bottom of the chicken coop. This is the top of the chicken coop so far. Okay, this is the floor, the inside floor of the chicken coop. Now I'm going to be putting a smooth piece of Luan down over top of this floor. So it's kind of like the subfloor. The smooth Luan is going to make it smooth enough to be able to clean it out and get it nice and clean whenever it needs to be cleaned. Now I'm not sure. I might go with a piece of plastic or something. I don't know. I have to go see what they got over at the hardware store. I can get dirt cheap, you know, just big enough to cover this. It might be a plastic flooring. It might be a PVC flooring. It might be a Luan flooring. But it's going to be smooth. The chickens will come up, and they'll come up in here on this. Now once we get the smooth flooring down, we're going to start framing the walls and the roof. And then once we get the walls and the roof framed up, we'll start covering the walls and the roof with the pallet slats. And then I'll be putting a door in for cleaning it out. Now back here on the back side, coming off the back wall, is going to be a couple of nesting boxes. Yep. Coming along so far. Might be done with it by Friday. This is Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, something like that. We'll be finished with it hopefully by Saturday. Okay, so Dirk worked his butt off yesterday helping me get the foundation and the bottom of the chicken coop built. Today my brother came over and helped me frame it all out. So thanks to my brother, got everything all framed up and ready to go. Got a section here for a window that can fold down. Got a roost right there. Got a roost right here. And my brother, I was going to put the nesting box off the back side here. But my brother said, hey, you know, you got more than enough room in this coop. He said, why don't you just put the nesting boxes inside it? I thought, well, yeah, that would make sense. At least then I don't have to worry about my nesting box being sealed up and not leaking and going through all that hassle of building another box and frame on here. And instead of building a pitched roof, I'm just going to build a cheap lean-to roof and call it good. But yeah, I got this PVC from the hardware store. It cost me $18 for a sheet big enough. 4 by 3 by 5, I think it was. But I cut this off the end down here and put it over top of the nesting boxes. So they sit up here and they roost and they poop, and it doesn't go down inside the nesting boxes. It'll land on this, and then my wife can just wash it off and wipe it off. And then we don't have to worry about it getting in the nesting boxes. This over here is the door. This is the door frame. So the door is going to be a good, nice sized door. She'll be able to really get up in there and clean. She'll be able to reach from one end to the other and all that, because they'll be nice and big. And then right here is going to be the entrance for the chickens. Yeah. And I got to put a ladder on, and I just got to start covering everything with chicken wire. Well, it's just about finished. It's getting there. But yeah, the only thing it's cost me so far is about $30. I bought screws, and then I paid about $18 for this. So I got about $30 wrapped up in the whole thing. That's not bad. All right, the chicken coop's about finished. Just about finished. I got the back door on here for the nesting boxes. So you can open this up and reach in there and grab the eggs from the nest. And then over here is going to be the door. I haven't got the door on yet. Now over here, this is going to be the entrance for the chickens. And yes, I know I got to put a sliding door on there. I got to put something on here. And then I got to put a sliding door on to keep the coons and stuff out. And I got the window on over here. So open it up and let the chickens have some fresh air. Look, it's that piece that came with a piece of chewing gum. How about that? So, I haven't put any more money into it than that one piece of siding. This right here came off of a pallet. My wife found that pallet, and so I was able to finish her up. But yep, all I gotta do now is make a door for the side, make a chicken door here, and then chicken wire across the top and pallets over here. Now start making my chicken run. All right, chicken coop and the chicken run. We're gonna double stack the pallets. We got T-posts on the corner. We're gonna be putting some more T-posts in the center and stuff to help hold it all steady. And here's the front door. Not quite finished yet. I still got to put a little handle on it, the lock. But we'll be able to open it up and close it. And the raccoons won't be able to get it open if they happen to get in the fenced-in area. And we're going to be putting chicken wire. We're going to be covering all this with chicken wire on the outside, so the coons and possums can't get in through the slats. I don't know what we're going to do for the top yet. I just have to figure that out as we go. But anyway, we're getting there. Well, even after all the high winds and thunderstorms, this thing is, everything's still standing and standing strong too. We did an excellent job on building this run, because I tell you what, this stuff is not going anywhere. With the storms and the wind that's been coming through, yeah, this stuff is standing stout. And what's really cool is that even after all these thunderstorms that have rolled through, that thing there still has no water in it. That is cool. Anyway, it's gonna be it for the chicken coop. Well, I hope you liked and enjoyed that video, and if you did, please hit the like, subscribe, and share, and notification bell. It would help me out greatly. And remember, knowledge is a good thing. Truth in knowledge is an even better thing. And true knowledge, that's power.